Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. So far we do have the Eight of Wands, but let's pull let's pull two more cards to see what else we can get. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? All right, Pisces, let's do this. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the Queen of Cups. Okay. I'm getting a very fast growing connection here between you and whoever it is that you currently find yourself connecting with. With the Eight of Wands coming out here, I mean, this could definitely represent somebody that you're currently talking to / getting to know. That's definitely a possibility. But man, things are moving very, very quickly here between you and this person. And I do like the fact that you're going with the flow. We don't really see you fighting it. We just kind of see you going with the flow, with the mentality of, you know what, whatever happens, happens. This individual, though, that you find yourself connecting with, not only are things moving fast between you and this person, but I do see you falling for this person very, very quickly. I am getting that. You're falling for this person very, very quickly. Okay, let's look at them. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Empress, and then we also have the Ten of Swords out here. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we do have the, things are moving very, very quickly here between you and this person. And it is kind of freaking them out and scaring them just a little bit. But I feel like they're trying their hardest to, like, just go with the flow and not fight against the natural flow of things. I am definitely getting that. Man, whoever this person is, I will say, you definitely know how to pick them. This person's showing up as an Empress / Queen of Pentacles, and they have the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles attached to their energy. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. This is somebody who's very career-oriented, very ambitious. This is somebody who, is established, somebody who has a lot going for themselves. So you definitely know how to pick them, my friend. That's one thing that I will say. Don't get caught up in the gender. Nothing's gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, okay? Yeah, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, so don't get caught up in the gender. Even though we're seeing two queens out here, this could definitely represent a relationship between two women, two men, a man and a woman. Don't get caught up in the gender, like I said. Yeah, the thing is that I feel like this person's used to, like, moving at a very slow and steady pace. Especially when it comes down to, like, a romantic situation. So the fact that things are moving so quickly here between the two of you, it's like it is kind of overwhelming them and freaking them out just a little bit. But I think that this person's doing a really good job at just, like, reminding themselves, I would say, to, like, just take it day by day and things like that. But I just kind of feel like this person typically likes to, like, move at a very slow and steady pace, but the fact that things are moving really fast between you and this person, I honestly feel like the only reason why they're not pumping the brakes is because they really, really like you and they see a lot of potential. But I'm gonna be honest, had you been anybody else that was moving this quickly with them, they would have pumped the brakes on you a long time ago. They would have been like, whoa, 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 slow down. No, you're not going to stay the night. No, you're not going to leave your sock at my house. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's keep going. How does Pisces currently feel? What is this, Pisces? What is this? Well, Pisces, I hate to blow your spot up, but here we go. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords, which is definitely not this person that you find yourself falling so deeply in love with. And then we have the Five of Wands to the Six of Cups. Somebody's basically looking at you like you're switching up on them, okay? Is like the best way that I can describe this person and their energy. And they want to know why. Why are you acting different? Why are you switching up on them? What's going on, Pisces? What's going on? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I hate to blow your spot up. I'm so sorry, Pisces, but you know, I just got to do my job. I feel like the main reason why you're switching up on this person and acting different is because of this person to the right of me, okay? You're obviously developing a lot of feelings for somebody else. And this someone else is someone that you view as perfect for you. This someone else is somebody that you would like to go off and, you know, build and establish a life with. So again, I hate to blow your spot up, but it kind of looks like you, I don't know if you were in a relationship with this person or if this is somebody that you were just like friends with benefits with. I'm not entirely sure, you know, what your relationship to this person, you know, was as far as like if you guys were in a committed relationship or not. But I am definitely getting that you guys were romantically involved with one another. I just don't know if you guys were in a committed relationship with one another or not. Point is that it kind of looks like you were dealing with this person prior to even meeting this Queen of Pentacles. To the right of me is basically what I'm gathering. And it kind of looks like while you were dealing with this Queen of Swords, you were basically still keeping your options open. So again, you know, again, yes, you know, this could definitely represent somebody that you were in a relationship with or somebody that you were just simply talking to / dating, but you didn't really see any sort of potential, you know, between the two of you, you know. But I am definitely getting that this person was a part of your life way before you even met this individual to the right of me. And yeah, like I said, dude, they're noticing a significant change within you. And I do see them calling you out on it. Like, yo, like, what's up, Pisces? Like, what's going on? You've been a little MIA. What's going on, Pisces? You've been a little bit withdrawn. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on? What's going on? Well, what's going on is that you basically met somebody else. There's somebody else taking up all of your time and energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords, we got the Page of Pentacles, and then we also have the Hierophant. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil to the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Again, I hate to blow your spot up, Pisces, yet again, but it kind of looks like this, I guess, individual that you were dealing with prior to meeting this person to the right of me, it kind of looks like this was like somebody that you, how do I explain this? It's like you had to like force yourself to like see a life with them. Is like the best way that I could put it. Like you had to force yourself to see a life with them. Yeah, I know that sounds pretty god awful, but that's the best way that I could put it. Like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like this person may have had like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 things that you were probably looking for within a person, but they really did lack a lot that you truly wanted and desired within a person, you know, making it very hard, I would say, for you to like see yourself building a life with this person. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like to a degree, you know, you definitely kind of saw yourself building a life with this person, but you had to really like force the vision, you know what I mean? With them, it's like you just instantly see it, you know what I mean? You don't got to force yourself to see a life with them. It's there, you just see it, you know what I mean? It's just there, you know. With this other individual, it's like you had to really force yourself to see the vision, you know what I mean? But with them, it's different. It's like you just see it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then there's that. Okay. So there's a huge possibility that you and this person were probably never in a relationship. If you guys were in a relationship, you had to really force yourself to like, how do I explain this? Like, if you were in a relationship with this person, I think that, again, they may have had like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 things that you wanted, you know, within a person, but they really did lack a whole lot that you were truly looking for within a person, like making it very hard for you to like, I guess, see yourself spending the rest of your life with this person. Yeah, I'll say that. All right, how does this person feel? And yeah, you moving very, very quickly here. you're moving a little too fast, you know what I mean? For their liking is basically what I'm getting. Like, I feel like they're trying to go with the flow and just, again, take it day by day. But man, it's like things are moving like very, very quickly here, between you and them. And it's not because they're like rushing things or anything, you know, like that. It does appear to me that you're kind of rushing things here with this, you know, Queen of Pentacles. It's like you meet them and you're just like, boom, let's run off into the sunset together. Let's go get married. Let's go start a family. Let's go get a place together. You know, it's like you're moving at the speed of light, my friend. And I get it. You know what I mean? You're looking at this person like, well, I just know that they're the one for me. So why wait? Let's get married today, you know, type of, you know, thing I see coming from you. But again, I just, why aren't they, well, I feel like the reason why they're not pumping the brakes and telling you like, yo, like, you need to chill out, slow down, like, no, we're not going to get married tomorrow, we just met, you know. I just feel like the reason why they're not pumping the brakes is because they really, really like you. Like, they really, really do like you. But I'm going to be honest, you know, the fact that things are moving so quickly, man, between the two of you, it's freaking them out and it's overwhelming them. Like I said, you know, this person's that type of person that likes to take things very, very slowly when it comes down to like a romantic relationship. Like, they like to take their time, honey, to like really get to know the person that they're with. And you're just like, but I already know everything that I need to know about this person. Like, I'm ready. Let's get married. Let's start a family. Let's get a place. And this person's like, what's your last name, Pisces? You know what I mean? What's your favorite color? What actions? You're just in love. What actions? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Moon. Man, yeah. You're ready. You are so ready to get this ball rolling here between you and this person. Yep, you ready to give up your singlehood to go run off into the sunset with them. That's one thing that I will say. You feel like you already know everything that you need to know about this person, you know? You feel pretty confident in what you can have with them. Ace of Pentacles is attached to the Ten of Pentacles, which basically speaks of a long-term committed relationship between two people, full of abundance, stability, all that good stuff. What actions? Yeah, basically. Man, you know, I'm going to be honest. Had you been anybody else, I'm telling you, had you been anybody else, they would have pumped the brakes on you a long time ago. What? No, you're not going to leave your sock at my house. We're not doing that. No. No, you're not going to leave your toothbrush at my, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not going to go get married. No, we're not going to go do this. No, we're not going to go do that. I just think the reason why this person's going against how they typically go about romantic relationships is because they really like you. They really, really like you, and they feel very strong and intense connection, you know, with you, and they see a lot of, you know, they see a lot of potential. They do. I see you guys entering a relationship, you know. It's crazy. It's like this person blinks and the next thing y'all know, I mean, you guys are living together, and it's like they blink one more time and it's like the next thing, you know, they know, you know, y'all are getting married, and they blink one more time and it's like the next thing, you know, they know, you know, that you guys are starting a family together, you know. That's how fast things are moving here. That's how fast things are moving here between you and this person. What's going to end up happening between Pisces and this Queen of Swords? Well, that's kind of messed up, Pisces. I hate to call you out, but this is going to be the last time I'm going to call you out, okay? I promise. We have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Pisces. I kind of see you leaving this person in the dark, to be completely honest. You know, you're just randomly switching up on this person. And you're not even like bothering to even tell this person why, you know, you're switching up on them. You're just switching up on them. And I do see you dipping. I do see you dipping out on them. You know, it's like, all right, well, it was nice knowing you. See you later. Not really. You know, gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Basically. So y'all are going to stop talking. And the main reason why is because of this one over here. This one over here with that Five of Swords energy, though, coming out here again, you know, it's going to sound like a broken record, but you know, the things are moving very quickly here, and it's just kind of overwhelming them, and like I said, just kind of freaking them out and scaring them. You know, all of this is very new to them. Like, they're not used to like meeting someone and then they blink and then the next thing they know they're in a relationship with them, and then they blink again and the next thing you know they're living with that person. It's like all of this is very new to them, so it's going to take some time, I would say, for this person to like adjust and adapt. Like, even though they're doing a very, very good job at adjusting and adapting to how things are playing out between the two of you, like in the background they're freaking out, like in the background they're feeling overwhelmed, like in the background they're just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? But I feel like they're trying their hardest to like adjust and adapt, you know. I just kind of feel like this person's life is changing in a major way, and it just kind of looks like they don't really have like that time to like process everything and digest everything, because every time they blink it's like y'all are taking that next step within your relationship with one another. It's like, you know, they blink, they meet you. They blink one more time, y'all are in a relationship. They blink one more time, y'all are living together. They blink one more time, y'all are starting a family together, you know? Like, everything is happening so fast. And it's like, I just don't see this person having, honestly, the time to even just like digest everything and process everything. It's like they're being forced to like digest and process everything, like, you know, as quickly as they possibly can. I don't know, and I just feel like it's very like it's just very overwhelming. It's just very, very overwhelming. But nonetheless, I feel like the only reason why, you know, they're just very accepting, I guess, of you and this dynamic and the way things are playing out between the two of you is because they really like you. But I promise you, like, if this person didn't like you, they would have sent you right back to where you came from, because they would have considered all this to be a huge red flag. Not saying that you are a red flag. I just think that you're in love, and that's what's happening here. You're in love, you know, you're in love with this one over here. You're just like infatuated and in love with them. So you're just following your heart and allowing your heart to just, you know, guide you at this point. And it's fine, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I just feel like that's what's happening here. But like I said, and like that's another thing too. It's like, had you been anybody else, man, they would have pumped the brakes on you a long time ago. They were no, you're not leaving your sock at my house. Like, no, we're not having sleepovers. No, we're not going to jump into a relationship. We need to get to know each other a little bit more. Like, I guess, I mean, this person's going against their own rules when it comes down to you, basically, because they have like a way of going about things, you know? And the fact that they're going against their own rules and their belief in the way that they typically go about things, I mean, I think it's safe to say they really like you. They really, really like you, and you really, really like them. I mean, that's at this point, that's very obvious. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hopefully everything helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.